everyone to rise and greet the academic procession. Please take your seats only after the dignitaries have taken their seats on the dais. The hall. Here, we stand to witness the academic procession entering the hall. We welcome the academic procession. We are witnessing the academic procession led by Registrar, followed by the Senate members, chairpersons of various boards of studies, members, Board of Governors, Dean, Planning and Development, Dean Research and Consultancy, Dean Student Career, Alumni and International Affairs, Dean Student Welfare, Dean Faculty Affairs, Dean Academic Affairs, and most importantly, the Chief Guest, along with the Director and Chairperson, Senate and Board of Governors, the guiding lights of our institute. I request everyone to be seated. Esteemed Chief Guest, dignitaries on the dais, representatives of the academia and the vibrant community of National Institute of Technology, Andhra Pradesh. On this occasion, in the presence of the esteemed gathering, it is my profound privilege to extend a hearty welcome to you all to the 6th Convocation of National Institute of Technology, Andhra Pradesh. May I now request the Chairperson, Senate of NIT Andhra Pradesh, to welcome the Chief Guest by presenting a bouquet. Thank you, sir. I request the Chairperson Board of Governors of NIT Andhra Pradesh to declare the convocation open.
Friends, as Chairman Senate, I declare this convocation open.
May I now request the Chairperson, Senate and Board of Governors of NIT Andhra Pradesh to deliver the welcome speech and present the academic report.
Good afternoon, friends. First of all, our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Ravi Sharma garu. From morning we have been interacting, and there's a lot that I could learn from him in this just 3 or 4 hours of my interaction with him. And we are really grateful to you, sir, for having accepted our invitation being a part of us. And I'm sure he will give his message to all of you, which would stay with you forever. All Senate members, faculty, staff, graduates, parents, representatives from the press media, and all other invitees, namaste to all of you. I wholeheartedly welcome all of you for the 6th Convocation of IIIT Andhra Pradesh, wherein we will award the degrees for the graduates of BTech, MTech, and PhD to all of you. And I'm very happy that we are celebrating the 6th Convocation in a wonderful manner with all of you being present in front of all of us. Dear young graduates, as officiating director of this institute, I wish to present a brief report on the significant achievements that the institute has reached and made in the last 1 year particularly. I would like to share, first of all, a brief statistics that this year we are graduating 527 BTech students, 15 MTech students, and 25 PhD students, which is a good number for an young institution which has just had only 5 convocations so far. I'm delighted to share that our institute expansion under the HEFA model is approved recently, that we are going to have about 750 crores going to be spent in the next 5 years for the expansion of the campus in various ways, whether it is hostels, academic blocks, and so on and so forth, sports, improvements in the sports activities and so on. I'm very happy that this has been approved and it will be implemented from this year onwards. And also I'm very happy that a lot of changes that are being brought out in academics, for your information, friends. We have, from this year onwards, 2024, first of all, we have reduced the number of academic credits from 160 to 150. The coming batch of first year onwards, they will be going through about 150 credits. And we have made a lot of, I would say, flexibility in the academic curriculum to an extent that the student does not go through more than 60% of the total credits from their own branch. Remaining 40% comes from outside the branch, so that they develop as a kind of a balanced personality with a lot of knowledge which possibly at some point of time they will use. In this, 10% of the credits we have allocated for liberal arts and creative arts, which we strongly believe is important from everyone. Most of engineering is all left brain activity, and it is important only when you have the right brain activity and left brain activity balanced together, you will come out as a personality worthy of taking up challenges in life and being a role model as you go along. So this is something which we strongly felt and ensure that from now onwards we will give more emphasis on the right brain activity also parallel to the left brain activity. In addition, we have also said 10% of the courses will be what are called free electives, which you can pick up from anywhere, from any part of the world and add to your credits. This is also something which we have introduced from this year onwards. We are also introducing from this year one more very, very unique feature, that a student who has very innovative ideas and working on some startup idea of his or her own can go out of the campus at the end of 2 years after completing 50% of the total credits and work on something of their choice by getting a diploma degree, a diploma in the specific branch in which they have joined. And we say that we give you 5 years time if you want to come back and complete the remaining 50%. And if you don't want to come back, we would feel very happy that yes, you have found something useful from the 2 years of your stay here, that you have been able to really start something in your own life. I am a strong believer that there are great people who have created empires as college dropouts. So we would like to see more and more of students coming out of you who will really innovate. If India has to become Atmanirbhar, if India has to become Viksit Bharat, it is only possible when there is innovation and when there is collaboration. These are the two key words I strongly believe are essential for the India to grow. And that innovation should start at young minds when you are in the college. So we would like to see more and more of opportunities provided to you to see that you ensure that India grows stronger with your own efforts. So these are certain new things that we have brought in which will help you to really, for the next batches, of course, you are now going out, so, but then it is possible that you can also participate in the learning process. Learning has to be continuous. People now talk about upskilling, reskilling and so on. So we are going to start a number of online master's programs also very soon, so that you can sit at your home and then be able to study and get an MTech degree from here. We have already started it at IIT Hyderabad as I am there, and we would like to see that a success of that has given us enough courage that we can possibly even try it out that even here. So this is another possibility for all of you. You would be slowly seeing a number of online programs coming out of NIT Andhra Pradesh, which you can possibly earn degrees, earn credits sitting at your own office or at your own home. So these are all certain very innovative ideas that we are trying to implement at NIT Andhra Pradesh in the near future. And NIT Andhra Pradesh has also been doing very well in research. Okay, in the last 1 year, they have got close to about 4.5 crores of research funding from various organizations, starting from DRDO to SEIRB and so on and so forth, which gives a good feeling that just about 40 faculty members sitting here, 43 to be exact, are able to really mobilize a large amount of funding. And this gives a good indication that in the years to come, we will do much more in terms of research. Particularly, our interest is to have more and more of industrial research. In that connection, I also want to tell you that from this batch onwards, we have introduced a credited semester-long internship as a part of your BTech. 8th semester students can go anywhere. 8th semester we have curtailed the number of credits to 6 credits, and these 6 credits can be given to any student who is willing to go anywhere they want. It can be an industry, or it can be an R&D lab, it can be a university somewhere overseas or within India, and you come back and submit a report and you are given a grade for that 6 credits. And if you are not going there, you stay back and then complete some additional courses for those 6 credits. This is another new innovative idea which we are implementing from now onwards, because we strongly believe a strong connection with industry is very important. We are also planning to start a course, a 1 credit course on industry lectures as a part of our curriculum, so that you will have a large number of industries coming either online or offline, visiting us if possible, and then telling you what is the real life there and what kind of exciting problems that they are trying to solve. And if possible, we'll pick up some of those problems and ensure that some of you work on those problems, and so that you come up with solutions for real life problems. So this is another very innovative idea which we are going to start very soon. And some of our faculty have really done exceedingly well in terms of various fellowships. For example, a departmental faculty member has been chosen among 25 engineering faculty all over the country for the INAE Fellowship Mentoring Program, which is very, I would say, prestigious program. And I'm very happy that one of our colleagues has got that. A number of other faculty have got projects from various other sponsoring agencies. Another faculty member has got an award which is called Corrosion Awareness Award from the Association of Materials Protection and Performance. And in the Department of English and School of Humanities, they have collaborated with UNESCO chair on the Vulnerability Studies, University of Hyderabad, which is again a very rewarding experience to these faculty. And a number of other research activities have been going on at NIT Andhra Pradesh, which is a testimony for the excellent research ideas that our faculty have. A student from the Department of Biotechnology has secured 20th ranking GATE, which is also tells the standards of teaching and education that goes on at our institute, which is a testimony of excellent academics that goes on at our place. This is, I hope to see more and more such ranks coming out of our institute in the years to come. Our students have also brought laurels to the institute in the inter-NIT tournaments. Mr. Gunavant Reddy and Mr. Manjunath from the Department of ECE have secured 2 medals each in swimming and power sports respectively, which I'm very happy to announce, saying that while we are the youngest NIT, we have been able to beat a number of older IITs. You are all aware 31 NITs are there. We are able to beat 30 other NITs and able to win these gives a lot of happiness to all of us. And I would like to see more and more of this happening. I have been telling our faculty in charges of sports and also our the registrar that we should spend more and more money on improving our sports facilities and bringing coaches which will be able to coach our students much better than what they are been doing now. So you will see a lot of changes. You will hear these from your juniors in the next 1 or 2 years very soon. So students have also actively participated in Technical Fest, which is Tech Kriya, and the Cultural Fest, which is called Valkanzi, with a large number of events that they have organized. I'm sure a number of you also have participated in this. A research colloquium has been organized on September 15th. This is another move in a way to bring all our PhD students together and ensure that they improve their communication skills and present their work among their peers and gain a lot of experience from such presentations. I'm also delighted to share that our institute is recognized as one of the top 100 local chapters of NPTEL, and it is recognized as an active local chapter. This is another very important activity every institute should be involved in, and I'm very happy that our institute is involved in this. We have also, just now inaugurated the RFID system in our library, and I'm very happy that today I met a bunch of brilliant students who have developed 2 apps for the institute. One which is related to hostels, and second which is related to the examination system. I would like to, on behalf of all of us sitting here on the dais, I would like to thank all these students who have done excellent work, and they should be a motivation for the next batch of students to do more greater things. This is the way you give back, friends. At a young age, we don't expect you to give lakhs of rupees to institute, but basically it is getting connected to the institute to do whatever little that you could do to bring a small transformation in the institute and small positive change in the institute with your own caliber. That's exactly what we expect. And I'm very happy that this bunch of students really have stood up and taken their time off their very, very busy semester schedules and were able to achieve this. And I would like you to, even after going from this place, I would like to see more of you getting connected. One way of getting connected easily is mentoring your juniors. That is something, if each of you get connected to one younger student who may be in the 2nd year or 3rd year undergraduate studies, and try to pass on whatever you have learned, is something which would be a good lesson for all of them, and there will be some transformation that would come in each of these students. This is something I would urge all of you to do. Getting connected into the institute is very, very important, and this connection should be a lifelong connection. Like as you say, mother gives you a birth, but an institution gives you life. And this is the life that you have got today. I would like you to see that you live it worthy and ensure that you don't also, not only you grow, but also ensure that people around you also grow. I'm a strong believer that a growth should always be an integral growth. When you grow, everybody around you should grow. That is a true growth. Otherwise, it is a cancer. Cancer is also a growth. Nobody would like to have a cancer. So please try to find out who are those who are possibly in need of some support from you. There are so many less endowed people all around you. And you will, if you start opening up your eyes, you will be able to find some of them. Try to see how you can be of help to them, and so that your life is a role model for many of them. So I think with these few words, I would like to once again congratulate all of you for this getting the degree from this institution, and I'm sure that this would take you to greater heights, and we are here to give you whatever support that you want as you grow. And please ensure that NIT Andhra Pradesh flag always flies high with your deeds, and you will keep coming back to us in whatever form that you would like to support us, and we look forward to having a connection with you continuously as you grow. And we would like to hear more and more of your success stories, so that we take pride that you have gone out of our institute, NIT Andhra Pradesh, and I'm sure that your growth will be cherished at this place by all of us as we grow along. Thank you very much, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Savita Chirasmai, research scholar, to introduce our honorable chief guest.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Honorable Director, dignitaries on the dais, faculty, staff, graduates, and family of NIT Andhra Pradesh. It is my great honor to introduce our esteemed Chief Guest for today's convocation ceremony, Shri Ravi Sharma. An accomplished former CEO, Shri Ravi Sharma, is now a mentor and a philanthropist with a mission of spreading goodness by supporting initiatives towards sustainable society, inclusive education, and spirituality. Intrigued early in life by the diminishing goodness in society, Shri Ravi Sharma felt compelled to enhance it in the world. Today, as a leading philanthropist, he supports and rewards goodness, a unique trait that defines him. Belonging to a humble have-not rural background, Shri Ravi Sharma emerged as the youngest CEO for the large telecom MNC in India. During his career, he set up, developed, and led business in USA, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Australia, Nigeria, Kenya, Dubai, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, Maldives, and India. A distinguished alumni of IIT Roorkee, Shri Ravi Sharma reached the pinnacle of corporate sector and served as a CEO of Alcatel-Lucent, Videocon Telecom, and Adani Power. Tagged as a leader with a touch of phenomenal revenue growth and transformation, Shri Ravi Sharma was recognized as the best CEO at several forums. At the peak of his career at 50, Shri Ravi Sharma took early retirement and fully immersed himself in philanthropy. He established an ecosystem and self-propagating mechanism for multiple NGOs under Mission Chetna that created and nurtured more than 50 NGOs across India. Mission Chetna today has over 10 million beneficiaries in 11 states of India. He also founded the Prama Jyoti Foundation, adopting schools in the hinterland of India and transforming them into modern centers of learning. A true believer in science and Vedic knowledge, Shri Ravi Sharma embraced spirituality as a way of life, establishing Subodhanand Foundation in the memory of his spiritual guru to spread the knowledge of Vedas. Passionate about the intersection of technology and social infra in India, Shri Ravi Sharma is leading IIT Alumni Council as its president and chief volunteer. With a network of over 50,000 IITians across the globe, the Council is dedicated to volunteering and nation building through finance and technology. In addition, Shri Ravi Sharma is leading Telecom Equipment Manufacturing Association TEMA as a chairman and Indian Institute of Information Technology UNA as a chairperson board of governors. As the owner of multidimensional personality, he isn't just a successful professional and philanthropist, but also a published poet of Hindi poems, Bigi Ret, model actor for brands like Raymond's Mitsubishi, and lyricist in an album, Moonlight Whispers, released by Times Music. In his youth, he also excelled as a state-level sportsman and as a presenter on national television. With a clear vision, positive energy, and a constructive nation-building approach, Shri Ravi Sharma inspires his network to become positive change makers and catalysts for spreading goodness in the world. Today, we are privileged to have Shri Ravi Sharma with us. To share his thoughts and wisdom with us on this special occasion, I would now like to invite our esteemed chief guest, Shri Ravi Sharma, to deliver the convocation address.
Good afternoon, everyone. There has to be a little bit more energy. I was just observing that this is the day of celebration for you, but we are all sitting very quiet. So can you put your hands together for each other for celebrating this day and Convocation Day for all of you? I have spent some time with your director, and I must say that all of you are blessed to have such a passionate and energetic director. And he has been telling me that NIT, your Andhra Pradesh, which you called it at the place Nitgudam, and IIT Hyderabad, both are famous for their energy. But I have been noticing for the last 30 minutes, and I could see no energy. So I would feel that, if you were to create that impression what he has created in my mind, then you should put your hands together once again and let me feel your energy. Thank you. Good afternoon. Very good. So dear Director, Professor B.S. Murthy, dear Registrar, Professor Dinesh Reddy, esteemed deans, HODs, faculty members, staff members, friends from the media, and most importantly, dear graduates, postgraduates, and doctorates of this proud institution, NIT Andhra Pradesh. As a chairperson of IIIT UNA, I have got the opportunity in last 1.5 years to meet several academicians, not only in India, but all over the world. And today, when I met your director, officiating director, and the director of IIT Hyderabad, I have no hesitation in confessing, Professor Murthy, this is for you, I have no hesitation in confessing that I found him truly visionary, passionate, and a motivating leader. I must say that all of you are blessed to have him as his director. And I can also say that he is the best academician I have ever met in my life, who is not only visionary, but thinking about how to create an environment of learning. It's a very privilege. It's a special privilege for me to be here with you on this day, because to address you on such an important day itself is the biggest honor. And I must thank all of you, and I must thank Professor Murthy and others for inviting me here. So, I have already congratulated you for your accomplishment that you are going to become graduate. And I believe in this institution, you have learned not only what is written in the books, but you have learned that how to lead your life successfully outside this institution. As you celebrate today, please take a moment to acknowledge the immense contribution of your parents, faculty member, and friends to your success. Their support has been invaluable, and that will continue to influence your journey in your life. When I'm looking at you, I'm remembering my days at Roorkee. It was 40 years ago, and since then, a lot of change. The hostel and campuses, that was not only the place for the study and sleeping, but it was a place which laid the strong foundation of ethics, knowledge, friendship, and lasting memories. It is 40 years, but I still remember as if it was yesterday. Because I know that on this day, it's a memorable day, and we are always filled much more excitement and little bit of nervousness. Nervousness not because of the fact that you would not be seeing this place as often as you used to see. Nervousness is not from the point that you do not know what to do it, but actually you do not know what is in store for you. At the time of my graduation, and at the time of graduation of most of people here, at that point of time, it was an era when we had to choose and then pull the information. And today is an era where there is information floating all over and you have to make a choice. So this time is much more difficult to make the right choices, because it is not only information, but a lot of noise comes to you. And therefore, when you have to start thinking ahead, I believe that you must think from 3 points of view. Director has already defined that you don't only have to look at your career, you have to look at life, and you have to look life beyond yourself. So what I feel that you have to think about building your career, building your life, and building your nation. And when all these three are aligned well, you create not only a kind of symphony, you create a kind of synergy for you to enjoy in life. Till now, your journey was very structured. You are given assignment, you knew when your exam is, as long as you remember a few things, you may still pass. But the life is going to change. It has already changed for you, where you have tremendous choice, as you have is in information system today. You can choose your place, you can choose your work, you can choose your stream, and you can choose your life. You can choose your time, you can choose your space. And that makes it even more challenging with every passing day. One thought which comes to my mind, and I'm always reminded of that life is not 100-meter race. So please don't focus on running fast. If you at all want to focus, then there are two things which you should focus on. First, you should focus on your goal. And for that, you must know what is that you want to become. We were having this discussion in the morning. So before you start running in this race, which is a marathon, you must have that energy to run it full, and you must know what is it that you want to achieve at the end of the day. If one advice which I can give it to you, whatever you try in life, you may succeed or fail, but whatever you decide will happen. And if it is not happening, that means you have not decided. So how will you know whether you have decided or not? When you stop seeing any other alternative but that what you have decided, that is the time you can feel that you are on the right path. So decide, what do you want to become in career and as a human being? What is it which is important for you? If I could tell you, how many of you are familiar how a film is made? The first thing which is done in the film is to write a story. After that comes the script, and then you choose which role you want to give it to which actor. So one thought which I want to leave it with you, and I'm sure Professor Murthy supports this, write the story of your life first before you start living it. And I can guarantee you that if you write with devotion, if you write with focus, and if you have decided that this is the story which you want to live, then you will live the story of your life. Otherwise, you will go anywhere and everywhere, wherever life will take you. Because you yourself have not decided before running that which direction you are running and for what you are running. So I believe that a fulfilling life, there are three things which are important. As I told you, career, life, and building nation. Now let me take each one of them one by one. When I talk about building career, I believe that there are 7 components which are very important to make this a successful career, no matter what career you choose. Whether you choose the engineering career, you choose a financial career, or anything else. These are the fundamentals of those. That is my experience. And I'm going to share today only what I have learned. And if you can get benefit of that and learn from my experience, then I would feel that at least I have been able to do something after coming here as a contribution. So the first is ability to learn. The second is commitment to integrity and excellence. The third is conviction. The fourth is collaboration, as director was saying. The fifth is the communication. The sixth is a handling criticism. And seventh is a devotion. I believe these are 7 things which we all follow to do it. Before I take you further, let me talk about ability to learn. But before I go and tell you about ability to learn, let me tell you something about myself. I was born in a very, very poor family before even my father started working. All my education has been in very, very small places, in small villages. I was telling him that from class 1 to 3, I did not have access to classroom. And I did not know till the last day of my graduation what is the difference between knowing, understanding, and learning. It was 31st of May, 1984. I was in the campus, and I was invited for a campus interview. The person on that side asked me, Mr. Sharma, you have done electrical engineering. Can you tell me what you have learned in your electrical engineering? So I told him, I have studied induction motor of transformers, DC motors, etc., etc. He said, I am not asking you what you have studied. I am asking you what you have learned. On that particular moment, a bulb lit in my mind, and I gave him the answer, and that answer changed my life. I told him, sir, I have learned only one thing in my electrical engineering, that motor efficiency is maximum at full load. It is true for a motor, it is true for a human being, it is true for a family, it is true for a community, it is true for a town, it is true for a country. And guess what? I was taken. And that day, I learned the difference between knowing, understanding, and learning. We get what we look for. If you are looking for knowing, you will get a lot of information. If you are looking for understanding, again you will get a lot of experience and explanation, information and explanation. But if you are looking for learning, then you will not get anything. You will have to take it. I was having this discussion about his experience in Japan. And you know what? He was there for 2 years. Your director was there for 2 years in Japan. And one thing which he has learned, which has changed his life and life of many, is the time management. That is what he has learned. Because I have been experiencing it, that he has never been late for any meeting whatsoever. So the difference between knowing, understanding, and learning is, learning gets imbibed in your everyday life. So while you are doing this, while you are already graduated and getting this degree today, think about what have you learned? What are the 3 or 5 learnings of your life? And that will define your life. Life is, how do I say it? Life is nothing but your exposure, your definitions, and your ability to learn. How much you get exposed so that you get more opportunity to learn. What are your definitions? Suppose you say it is very good, but what is that definition? Unless you have a crisp idea about it, you will not think about it. After that day, everything which I see from the perspective of learning as to what is it I can learn. And therefore, instances keeps happening in my life which defines my definition and which helps me to learn. I'll give 2 instances so that you know me a little bit better. It was 1985 when I started working. After a few months, there was a lull, and then suddenly I got the salary after 3 or 4 months. My salary was 1,200 rupees. And one day, when the first day I got the salary, I went with my friend and we celebrated. And the next day, he said, that particular night, he said, you stay with me. And next day, I took a bus to go and meet a friend of mine in Saket from Connaught Place in Delhi. So while early in the morning I was traveling in the bus, my bus stopped at Bikaji Kama Place, which used to be known as Sarojini Nagar crossing before, when there was no flyover. And I saw a beggar. And I really felt pity. I took out 100 rupees note and gave it to the beggar. The matter ended. Fast forward 3 years, I got 4 promotions. My salary became 4,000 rupees. I bought a car. And guess what? One day, I had gone nearby place to that crossing for a meeting. It's called Ashoka Hotel. So from Ashoka Hotel, again I was going to Saket, and I stopped at the same crossing. And I was driving that car, and of course those days there never used to be AC, so the screen were down. And again I saw a beggar. And again I felt pity. And I gave him 100 rupees, and the matter ended. But I remembered these 2 faces. I would have gone about 1 kilometer, and the thought struck me, am I becoming richer or poor? When I had 1,200 rupees, then only I gave 100 rupees. And now I have 4,000 rupees, and still I am giving 100 rupees. So I suddenly struck to me, I am becoming poorer. And that day, I decided to become a rich man. And the definition of rich was the ability to share. So I decided at least 8.33% of no matter what I earn. So my salary became 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 1 crore, 2 crore per month. But I made sure that at least I don't go down below 8.33%. Rather, this percentage should keep on increasing. So I learned the definition of richness. And that is what defined my life. It completely changed my life. The second thing, let's do a little bit of fast forward. When I started becoming 40, 45, then I always used to think that, of course, people feel that I am professionally very successful. I have been doing certain activities outside career and outside my own people to help others. But what am I doing? So I used to think that how many kind of work or jobs people can do. So I could find out that there are only 2 kinds of things in this world. Good job and bad job. Either do good deeds or bad deeds. So let us forget bad deeds when you come to good deeds. So what are good deeds? Good deeds, either you do small deeds or you do big deeds. Whosoever does the big deeds become a big person or is known as a big person. Whosoever does the small deeds is known as a small person. But the question was, what is small and what is big? So after thinking about it for a few months and few years, I am going to tell you the definition which I have derived for myself. And that became the basis of mine to resign from my job and take this societal work as a full-time job. I found out that whatever you do for yourself, your family, and your organization is all small deeds. Whatever you do selflessly beyond this for others, for who need you and who you don't know, completely selflessly, is the big work. And people do big work, they are recognized as big people, so I decided to become a big person. So two things, I decided to become a rich person, I decided to become a big person, and that changed complete structure, a complete texture of my life. So again, what I wanted to insist and or suggest to you, that think about what is it that you have learned, and that would define your life. Before that, based on that, then you write the story of your life. And you'll be very happy to know that after that, you will lead the life and the story what you write. So as long as you are focusing on learning, I'm sure no matter which job you take, you would be the most successful person. One day my son asked me that how to become extremely successful. I told him two things, and that I'm going to tell to you. Number one, do what you say. It is so simple. You should say what you do, what you are going to do, and you should do what you say. Start with the smaller things, because many times we say things which we don't even mean. I would suggest stop that. If you adopt only this practice, there is no power on an earth which can stop you and become successful. Because then your words will become more powerful and they will start turning into reality. It is the powerful words which create real world, not the other way around. And the second thing is, I told him that there are only three things you can do. Learn fast. Learn to learn fast. And learn to learn to learn fast. As long as you do these three things, because if you learn faster, you will have more time for learning more. If you learn how to learn faster, you will have even more time. And that will make you much more ahead, and you will basically capture much more spectrum than anyone else. The second one I wanted to talk about is the commitment to integrity and excellence. Integrity is, it is coming back to the same thing. You should do what you say, so that people believe you that you are a 100% man or 100% woman, because otherwise you will live your life in fraction. And the second thing is that commitment of excellence. Rather than trying to become successful, if you basically focus on excellence, then you will become successful. No matter what you take, you must learn how to excel in it. Otherwise, don't take. And moment you start looking for learning and excelling in it, there is absolutely nothing which can stop you. So don't go into big jargons. Do these straight away things, and there is no reason why you're not going to be successful. The third part is conviction. That have a dream and have conviction in it, that you are going to turn it into reality. And if you have only one dream, then only it will be there. Because even if you look at success, how many of you 5 years ago thought that you would be very successful if you get admission at an IIT? How many of you? None. You did not decide at that point of time that if you take an admission in NIT, you will be successful? Yes or no? So today, is that valid? It is no more valid. And tomorrow, after 2-3 years, it will not be valid again. So all your life, the definition of success will keep changing, but the definition of excellence will remain same. And as long as the definition of excellence, definition of conviction, definition of learning remains same, you will continue to be successful, no matter what your dream is. The fourth one, which is very, very important, is the collaboration. Most of the time, we want to be successful, but we don't want to put effort in making others successful. I believe that we all have unlimited resources around us, but it only comes to us when we get into the openness mode, an open attitude for collaboration, asking for suggestions, supporting others, standing for others, and making others successful. If you decide to make others successful, there is no reason that you will not become successful. Because not only your energy will be working for you, but the energy of others would also work for you. You know, in collaboration, 1 + 1 is always more than 2. I don't say it is 11, but it will always be more than 2. It can become more depending as to what is the involvement and what is the commitment both people have. The fifth one, which again you touched. Actually, you have already said everything. The fifth one is communication. Just because you know the language does not mean that you are able to communicate. Because like I am here and I do not know Telugu, so it is difficult for me to communicate. So it is nothing to do with, even if I learn Telugu, that does not mean that I am able to communicate. So communication is an art. You need to think, and more you think, then you come out with the modules as to how to communicate. I will tell you an interesting story. You know, in the starting days, I did not know how to speak English till third year of my engineering. And after that, people told me that, look, for Hindi-speaking people, it is not very easy to become successful in private industry. So I decided, no, I will go and do that only. So when my English was weak, I practiced by reading newspaper loudly and doing some other tricks. So after that, I could speak English. But the question was, what do I speak? How do I make it much more impressive than others? So I'm going to share a secret with you. Those days I used to feel that if really I have to learn the art of communication, then I must put a right process to it. And Professor, I used to think that one day I would be going in a hotel and I will take a lift and I will meet the Finance Minister of India. And the Finance Minister will say, Mr. Sharma, could you please tell me what should we do with the economy of our country? What are your suggestions? And I'll have 2 minutes to respond to him. Now, having got this in my mind, I would research on it for months and come out with that 2-minute speech, which will take care of everything. In the process, I will read the newspaper, I will read journals, and I will read everything. And after 3-4 months, I would be ready with my speech. Guess what? I will never meet the finance minister, but somewhere I will meet the finance secretary. And after 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I will bring him to the same topic and deliver my speech. And the guy used to be very impressed, thinking that I have just given him an answer, but he doesn't know that I was preparing it for a long time. Like that, I must have prepared those days, maybe hundreds of subjects. So what I am trying to tell you, that to learn the art of communication, you have to do a lot of effort in finding the facts, creating them in the right order, putting them in the right priority, and then deliver it. So there might be hundreds of more methods by which you can do it better, but I would suggest that concentrate on that. Your success largely, if not majorly, lies in the art of communication. How do you express your story? Many of you would like to do, or maybe many of you must be working on startups. Everybody gives you money or decide to support you based on your story. So your story has to be perfect. Your story should show your passion, your compassion, and your conviction in it. And that will only happen provided you have done a good research on it. And the sixth one is handling criticism. You know, initially, whenever people used to criticize, when I was in school, they would criticize and I would cry. So one day, my teacher told me that if you do like that, then you will not be able to do anything in life. And remember, they are not criticizing you. They are criticizing your actions. And you are not your actions. Though you have the control on your actions, but you are not your actions. That day onwards, I separated actions and my behavior from me. And therefore, if anybody and everybody who criticized it, I took it literally in a very positive manner. I thought he is only criticizing my actions. So what I have to improve is my action. And the moment action started changing, their criticism started changing. It started becoming appreciation. So because in life, 80 or 90% of the time, you would get criticism. You would not get appreciation. Though you might hope that you get appreciation, but it doesn't come so easily. You would get criticism. So if you really learn how to take criticism and how to transform it into something positive for you, this would be very, very crucial for you, not only in your career, but in your life as well. Because in life, when you handle relationships, this part is sacrosanct, which comes along with it, no matter how good relationship you have. The last one I would say is devotion. One is conviction, that you have tremendous conviction in your idea and you are trying to do it, but you would not reach there unless you have devotion. You know, it's like, suppose you want to go from point A to point B. There are only two conditions, absolutely two conditions when you would not reach there. Number one, when your direction is wrong. Number two, when you stop on the way. And the life will assess you many times to create the second thing, to stop you, to make you frustrated so that you stop it. And that is where the devotion lies, that you should be devoted to whatever your dream is, whatever goal you have selected, you should go there. Because ultimately, there are only two kind of people in this world. People who can do it. And the second one? Anyone? First category is people who can do it. What is the second category? You are not saying it, but I will say it something different. People who have done it. Everybody can do everything. But have they done it? Can I become a director of the institute? Of course. But am I? No. That is the only difference. Can you go to Mount Everest? Of course, if you do training, if you decide, everything. But have you gone? No. That is the only difference. And the only thing which lies between this is conviction and devotion. Moment you decide, things will start happening. I give a very strange, very strange example. That whatever you try, suppose, how many people have tried to get 4 o'clock in the morning and start doing yoga and exercise? Has anybody tried? Nobody? You people are special people. Nobody even speaks. I hope there is no instruction for them not to speak, not to raise hands, etc., etc. So, anyway, what I am trying to say, whatever you will try, sometime will happen, sometime it will not happen. But whatever you decide will happen. And the strangest example I give it, that nobody I have met in my life who got delayed while going for an operation, while going for a surgery. A person is always there because he has decided. So this is the strangest thing which can happen, but in life, whatever you decide will happen. So keep devotion with you, because if you don't do that, then anything else, whichever you take it up, you will leave on the way. You will leave it somewhere in the middle. Now these were the 7 things. But these are good for the career point of view. If you really want to build your life, then there has to be something more to it. And I believe that one thing which is very important for life is health. Physical health, you know that World Health Organization now defines health in 4 ways. And all 4 have to be there for a person to be healthy. The physical health, mental health, social health, and spiritual health. Now, physical health, we have been hearing right from the beginning, at least in my time we used to hear it more, that health is wealth. Okay, and I feel that even today it continues to be true. The most classic story or most classic case is the case of Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, who used to be one of the most successful, famous stockbroker and an investor. A man of more than 50,000 crore on a wheelchair in his 60s. And I think he died at the age of not more than 64. Do you know what he said in those days when he was confined and he was asked to come and talk about his success story? He said, "My worst investment has been my health." A person who's supposed to be a classic maverick in investment, he said, "My worst investment has been my health. I would encourage everybody to invest the most in that. Because if you are not healthy, then you can't be running a marathon. Of course, you can run a 100-meter race. And we all have gone through COVID, so we know what it means. Now, when we come to mental health is something which relates to your ability to be present in every moment. One of the reasons why some people are more successful and some are not in life, in career, because their ability to be there where they are. Most of us, most of the time, are everywhere else except the place where we are. So suppose you are in the class, then you are thinking of cinema. You go to cinema, then you are thinking of temple. You go to temple, then you are thinking for a restaurant. So every place you go, you are everywhere else except there. The mental health tells you how to focus on yourself and bring yourself to a place where you are. Because if you are in fraction, then anything which you will try, the result would also be in fraction. It can't be more than that. And that is where I feel that the meditation really helps. I did not know, but I found a practitioner of meditation for last 25 years. And I would ask you, I would suggest you, I would argue that at this age, when you are starting, you should look at meditation to create this focus and oneness at that point of time. And I can tell you it will improve your productivity multiple times, apart from other benefits which you'll get. The next I would like to cover is the social health. You know, we are defined by the quality of our relationships. The life definition comes from the quality of relationship. So try and find out, try and nurture relationships, relationship with your friends, relationship with your colleagues, relationship with others. And the one way of doing that is supporting them, standing for them, and thanking them. Make sure that you improve the relationship every year with your parents who have done a lot for you, with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your colleagues. That is the relationship which ultimately is going to define you. So unless you appreciate them, support them, and stand for them, you are not going to get where you are destined to. Your relationship, not only with these people, but people who support you. You know, maybe your caretaker, maybe your guard, maybe others. So be focused on relationship with nature, and that will also define your relationship with God. Ultimately, that is what is going to happen. The last, which I believe, is the spiritual health. Because what you know about outside, it takes you only up to a point. But to experience life fully, you need to grow internally and spiritually. Spirituality is nothing but the purpose of your own existence. Of course, there are many books which you can read, and the best book which I have read about it is Bhagavad Gita. And there are other things which you can do, but I would suggest that please think about it, because if you start thinking from today, then you will be able to achieve much more than what me or other people, your director and others have achieved. I'm sure you can do much, much better than us. Now the last one which comes is building nation. That means creating the positive identity of the country. Take proud in whatever you are and wherever you are. Suppose you are at NIT, take proud in NIT and show it as to what you can contribute to it. Because the moment we think about country, we have to start thinking what is it which we can do for this country, rather than country doing for us. In my view, any country can be defined with two parameters. The one parameter is GDP, which you know very well. But the second parameter, which I find is much more real and interesting, is PPP. The first P stands for the poverty, as to what is the poverty level of the bottom 10% or 15% of the country. The second one is the pollution. What is the level of pollution of air, water, land and soil? And the third one, what is the status of personal social responsibility of a common citizen? How much the responsibility that we show for our country, our nature, our environment. Because unless we start becoming responsible for the society, for the country cannot progress. People can progress, some people can become rich, but it is not going to happen. So you are all engineering students. Try and find out what is it that you can do for it. Very soon, you are going to be in the top 5% money earner of this country. Think about the bottom 5%. What can you do for that bottom 5%? With your technology and innovation, can you find solution to elevate poverty, make farmers making more money, or other societal problems? So once you start thinking, you will find many solutions. I know I mentor and invest in several startups, And I see many, many of them who are really working on this, and they have not only transformed their lives by getting connected, by making money and valuation of the company, but they have really transformed the lives of many in the hinterland. So you, as a socially responsible person, have to start thinking as to what role you can play in nation building. So get involved with social and community initiatives, appreciate and involve other people in doing certain things for the society. If you start doing it, then a lot of things start happening. You know, many times I go and speak to very, very successful people. And I ask them that what is the last time you have done anything for anybody as a mark of goodness? And people have to think. People have to think many minutes as to what is the last time when they really helped somebody. And I tell them that everything you can do. You know, if nothing else, you make sure that you educate the daughter of your guard. You make sure that you know that what is the qualification of a driver and enhance his qualification. If nothing else, go on a roadside and make somebody cross the road. Even this much. But we get lost in ourselves. And we get lost in ourselves so much that we don't care for anything else. But as he was saying, that your success is like a cancer if it does not bring success to everyone around. And I have not thought of it, but after listening to you, I must say that I totally agree with it. So if I were to summarize, if you really want to build your career, focus on learning, commitment to integrity and excellence, collaboration, communication, conviction, devotion, and handling criticism. To build your life, prioritize physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. And to contribute to the nation, find technology solution for nation's problem, act responsibly, give back, and involve others in positive initiatives. Think about challenges faced in rural India and do something for them. I strongly feel that all of you should become the volunteers and champions of goodness. You know, we all want goodness around us to be happy, but we have created a world where we only appreciate success. And people do what they get appreciated for. So over a period of time, the goodness is shrinking in the society. And because of that shrinkage, people are more angry, people are more depressed, people are more unhappy. So the only way to revive it, to start making more and more contribution to the goodness. And that is what I do as a philanthropist, supporting all those people who are doing the selfless work for the society. And imagine if each one of us start doing it, the whole texture of our country will completely change. And last, I would say that this is your time. This is your day, this is your time, this is your era. Embrace it, cherish it, and make the most of it. You are now equipped with whatever necessary you need to handle your life, and all that has been done. After that, what you build is your ability of learning and making it work for you. Remember, your life will be what you decide to make it. And I'm sure nobody can do best in life. People do better because they don't know what the best would be. By the time you go to best, it becomes normal. And you will experience it more and more in your life. 5 years ago, you were thinking your life will be best if you do your engineering. Today, that has changed because it has become normal for you. Now you think if you become a senior manager or a general manager, it will be best. When you go there, you find no, you have to become CEO to make it best. So it will never become best, but make sure that every day you try and make it a better one for yourself, better one for your family, better one for a relationship, and better one for the world at large. I must say once again that it is a very blissful experience for me to come here, and more so by interacting with all the faculty members I have been interacting. And after seeing you, I am really very happy, and I congratulate you once again for this convocation and for your degree. But I am a little bit disheartened that you people are a little bit too quiet, as if you are in a classroom listening to a lecture. So, can you have another at least, I want to know how many of you are sleeping, or at least you are still awake. Can you put your hands together? because I cannot see everybody, so I thought that many of you have already gone to sleep. And I would like to conclude with 4 lines in Hindi, because I write poetry, and this is a poetic expression in Hindi, but more so it is the anthem for Mission Chetna. And those of you who do not understand Hindi, you may get guidance from someone who understands Hindi. गर चाहो तो तुम भी कुछ कर जाओ, गर चाहो तो तुम भी कुछ कर जाओ, या फिर औरों की तरह यूं ही गुजर जाओ। गर चाहो तो तुम भी कुछ कर जाओ, या फिर औरों की तरह यूं ही गुजर जाओ। उठाओ हाथ मदद में तुम भी औरों की, या फिर यूं ही जियो और यूं ही मर जाओ। गर चाहो तो तुम भी कुछ कर जाओ। I congratulate you once again, and I would like to see a lot of applause for all of you and for your director. Can I ask you to stand up and at least show your devotion to your director and to your faculty? Thank you. Thank you so much. Jai Hind. You look so beautiful, so energetic and full of life now. Congratulations once again.
I will just add one statement which he said in Hindi, in English, which I tell to all my students. Now this is the time you have already possibly chosen a job, or possibly next month you will leave that and join somewhere else. What I always say is you should choose a profession or a job where you don't wait for Saturday, Sunday. I hope you understand what I mean. Okay? On a Sunday night, if you think tomorrow is Monday, oh, not so good. That means you are not in the right job. Better leave that job as soon as possible. Job should be enjoyable. Whatever we do, if there is a joy in what we do, then life is all good. Thank you very much, friends.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Registrar, NIT Andhra Pradesh, to announce the merit list and gold medal winners of the year 2024.
Sir, the gold medals are awarded, one for each of the branches of engineering students who rank first, obtaining the highest CGPA in his or her discipline in Bachelor of Technology. Now I present here the students who on fulfillment of prescribed conditions have been found eligible for the award of gold medals, and pray that the medals be given to them. I request the Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Ravi Sharma, Chairperson BOG IIT Una, to please present Roll of Honor gold medals. For the year 2024, the gold medal winners are Mr. Ramireddy Venkatasai Reddy from Biotechnology Department, Mr. Mankala Karthik from Chemical Engineering Department, Ms. Gubbala Harika from Civil Engineering Department, Mr. Saladi Venkatas Sesibhushan from Computer Science and Engineering Department, Ms. Tankala Deepthi Sai from Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department. Mr. Reddy Veera Venkata Sai Krishna Anil from Electronics and Communication Engineering Department. Mr. Mantri Prakada Sai Akhil from Mechanical Engineering Department. Mr. Ganta Mohit Yadav from Metallurgical and Materials Engineering Department.
May I now request our register to announce the gold medalists and the institute toppers.
It's the Institute Gold Medal. Sir, the Institute Gold Medal is awarded to the student who stands first, securing the highest CGPA among all the students of the batch receiving the degree of Bachelor of Technology. I now present here the student who on fulfillment of prescribed conditions have been found eligible for the award of Institute Gold Medal and pray that the medal be given to him. For the year 2024, Mr. Saladi Venkata Sesibhushan, Department of Computer Science and Engineering of the Institute, is selected for the award of the Institute Gold Medal. I request Honorable Chief Guest to please present Institute Gold Medal.
Sir, the Chairperson, Board of Studies of respective boards will present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed courses of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Technology. I request the Chairman Senate to please charge graduates with their degrees.
I request all the BTech graduates to please stand on their respective positions.
Friends, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairman of the Senate of this institute, I admit the candidates presented to me and others in absentia to the degree of Bachelor of Technology and charge them to be worthy of the same.
All the BTech graduates are requested to be seated. May I now request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Biotechnology, to announce the names of BTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the BTech graduates of the Department of Biotechnology in the following order to receive their degrees. Abhimanyu Tiwari, Chaganti Raja Vishwanath, Chalamala Jayaprakash, Daneti Akshay Kumar. Dubashi Nikhil Krishna. Dosa Santosh Kumar. Gaure Shreyas Datta. Komati Amala Devi. Kurakula Rakshita. M. Santosh. Manampalli Madhumanya. Navneet K. Nambutri. Osipalli Bangar Raju. Parakala Sai Shri Krishna. Raghava Shri Bhuvan. Rami Reddy Venkatasai Reddy. Shripati yes. Shri Vaishnavi U. TEMA Patni Kumar. Tipana Shrajana. And Tirupati Vamsi Krishna. Thank you, sir.
May I now request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Chemical Engineering, to announce the names of BTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the BTech graduates of the Department of Chemical Engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Abhiram Kalluri, Adarsh Singh, yeah, you can come here. All of you can come here. Yeah, you can stay here. Arpit Yadav, Yete Abhigna, Gunda Neha, Shanskruti Ajay, Harisa Hacha, Jitesh Kumar yes, Joga Sai Kripa, Kokiligadda Nadda Srinivas, Kona Venkata Siva Gautam, Ganesh Pritam Kusuru, Lachipatla Yaswant Naidu, Malla Ramkumar, Manish Shaini, Mangala Karthik, Muduneri Venkata Shai Avinash Verma, Muppiri Rokit Kumar, Naka Teja Shri, Peddi Siddhartha, Amireddy Purna Pravalika, Ritu Kumari, Sinde Sushil Trapatro, Subham Singh, and Gaddada Chandrasekhar Vignesh. Thank you, sir.
May I now request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Civil Engineering, to announce the names of BTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the BTech graduates of the Department of Civil Engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Abhishek Kumar Singh, Anil Garg, B. Nandini, Shivendra Prasad, Naveen Kumar Reddy, Hari Prasad, Sureka, Gowda, Shivakumar, Hanumantu, Lokesh Tarun Kumar, Gunda Ravindra, Gunda Vamsi, Jami Tarun Kumar, Sri Ramasatya Subramanyam, Janka Mohan Rao, Jatla Rakesh, Tejashwini, Kambam Patti Jayant, Javali Sai Akshaya, Mahendra Patel, Sundar Avinash, Vijaya Naga Srinivas Rao, Naga Srija, Vikash, Venkata Sai Teja, Sahil Naidu, Malavika, Kirti Varshita, Venkata Mohan, Shajida Begum, Shashank, Karthik Tejodeep, Sunny Dilip, Tejavat Pravalika, Veldi Bharat, Vemula Bharatwamsi, Shiva Shankar, Yachak Kumar, Keram Setti Joseph, Satish Kumar, Ayush Punya, Netra Lahari, G. Harika, Sai Deshik, Yamuna, Shiny, Harsha Sai, Shreyas Vijay, Lakshman. Thank you, sir.
May I now request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Computer Science and Engineering to announce the names of BTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the BTech graduates of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. A. Shivakumar, Adi Raju Aditya Venkata Ramamohan, Annavaram Yashwant Reddy, Akarapu Karthik, Annavarapu Sai Jagadish, Ayyalappu Rishika, Badavat Gayatri, Baddi Reddy Harikiran, బైసాని రితీష్ కుమార్ రెడ్డి, శెట్టిపల్లి లక్ష్మీ తన్మయి రెడ్డి, చేగూరి ప్రశాంత్ కుమార్, చెవ్వ ఆశిష్ రెడ్డి, చిన్నోజీ సంతోష్ కుమార్, శివానంద లహరి దెందులూరి, దుబ్బా ప్రసన్న, ఏడుపు గంటి తరుణ్ వెంకట సాయి, ఈశ్వర్ సాయి బండి, ఏటా అభినవ్, ఏవూరి నిఖిత, గజ్జి ప్రేమ్ కుమార్, గంజి చౌహాన్ శ్రీ సత్యసాయి నాగధనేంద్ర, ఘట్టి శిరీష రమ్య, గొడుగు పవన్ కుమార్, గోపు జయ ఆకాష్, గోసె సంజన, గుగులోత్ ప్రకాష్, హంచతే అలేఖ్య, ఇందుకూరి సాయి కార్తిక్ వర్మ, కలకొండ పృథ్వీరాజ్, కందుల రుత్విక్, కొండపల్లి జగదీష్, కోరుప్రోలు మోహన్, కొత్తపల్లి హేమంత్ సింహ, లామిం జాకీర్ ప్రణయ్, లంక సాయి కృష్ణ చైతన్య, ఎం చైతన్య, అంజనీ కుమార్ మాజేటి, మరడాన సూర్యసాయి ఇంద్ర, మేడిబోయిన రూపేష్ కుమార్ యాదవ్, శ్రీరామ్ మేడిశెట్టి, మొక్కపాటి భానుమురళి, మూల విశ్వచంద్ర రాజేశ్వర్, నల్ల అమూల్య, నూటక్కి సాయి స్రవంతి, వనపాకల సుష్మా, పాడూరు విఘ్నతేజ్ రెడ్డి, పాకల శ్రీవాస్తవ్ రెడ్డి, పసుమర్తి సాత్విక, పసుపులేటి చైతన్య స్రవంతి, ప్రవీణ్ కుమార్, రాచా ఆదిత్యవర్ధన్, సలాడి వెంకట సాయి భూషణ్, సమంతల సౌమ్య, సీదెళ్ల సాయి వికాస్, శీలం వెంకట ప్రసన్న కుమార్ రెడ్డి, శివం, సిరిశెట్టి గోపీ చందు, Somnath Anirudh Ganapati, Somisetti Harshit Kumar, Surisetti Sriram, Tanneeru Vaishnavi, Thiruvidula Silpa, Vallamkondu Sai Varun, Vedagiri Krishna Sandeep, Veepti Suresh, Velagana Nataraj Gaud, Venna Nitin Krishna, Uddagiri Tejo Manasa, Yella Venu Madhav, Yelagada Raman Rao, Yettapu Gayatri. Thank you, sir.
May I now request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Electrical Engineering, to announce the names of BTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the BTech graduates of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Abhijit Sugarapati, Abhishek Bogoju, Adepalli Kavya Chandana, Little Brother. Akshay Kumar Mehta, Are Parameshwarudu, Aruri Venkat Sai Madhav, Ayush Shirish Rati, Banavatu Venkata Ramakrishna Nayak, Bantu Bharat, Bolla Vamsi Krishna, Bontu Bhumika, Chinta Rupesh Kumar, Chodipodi Kumara Srivatsava, D. Devendu, VNK Sai Kiran, Edla Vivek, Eppa Siri Chandana, Gaddam Shivaji, Giri Johar Rohit, Gotte Mukkala Harshavardhan Reddy, Govindala Venkatala Mudul, Gubbala Satya Sai Nagasiva Manikanta, Guggila Gopi, Guruvindala Uday Chaitanya, Harshita Gupta, Jadav Vamshi, Kandukuri Harini, Kasani Manikanta, Kasibatla Venkata Sai Vishnu Madhava Sharma, Katineni Chandravamsi, Kesana Raja Narendra Manikanta, Ketam Sai Vikshit, Ketavat Sai Shakang, Kintali Venkata Surya Guru Raghavendra, కోచెర్ల వెంకట వీరేంద్ర బాబు, కొండ ధనుష్ చంద్ర, కోపటి శివసాయి వర్మ, విడిఎన్ఎస్ ప్రశాంత్, కొప్పుల మనుష, కోరిపల్లి జాన్వయి రెడ్డి, కూచిపూడి దీక్షిత చౌదరి, మాజీ అవినాష్, మామిడి రాఘవ, మయాంక్ కుమార్ సైన్, మోహిత్ కుమార్, మువ్వల సాయి రామకృష్ణ, నాగిశెట్టి జశ్వంత్, నల్లబొంతుల ఉషశ్రీ, నందిబాటి హర్షిత్, నందూరి ఆనంద్ బాబు, నిఖిల్ నాయుడు, నిర్నిమేష్ భట్టి, ఓబుల రెడ్డి, గిరి జయసింహారెడ్డి, పాల ధనుష్ నరసింహ, కొంచెం పలుపు కృష్ణవంశీ, పాలే భాను, పాముల దిలీప్ కుమార్, పప్పు వీర వెంకట ప్రసాద్, పాయడి వెంకట సాయినాథ్, పడిరెడ్డి శివ దుర్గ సత్యప్రసాద్, పెర్క వినయ్ కుమార్, పృథ్వీరాజ్ జీ మనలే, పూజారి కేశవ సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం, రాహుల్ సమోదా, రాజు యాదవ్, రాకేష్ కుమార్ మాబిడి శెట్టి, రామాయణం సుభాష్ శ్రీరామ్, రవికుమార్, రవిరాజ్ విశ్వనాథ్ మాగర్, సిగినం శివరామకృష్ణ, సాయి శ్రీపద్ వేముల, సచిత్ సింగ్, సత్తు వెదువంశీ, సత్యం కుమార్, సాయిక్ చోటువల్లి, సిద్ధాని వెంకట సాయి సంజన, శ్రవంతి కోరబండి, సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం ఆర్ఎస్, సుమన్ కుమార్ వర్మ, తంకల దీప్తి సాయి, తుమరద వెంకట సాయి శ్రీలకళ, తుమలపల్లి రేణు నిహారిక, వారణాసి సాయి కృష్ణ, వేదుల సీతారామ శర్మ, వేదురపల్లి సాయి కౌశిక్ వీరాచార్యులు, వేలుముల్లి జయంత్, వేముల అభిజిత్ ప్రభు, వేమాడి శెట్టి సూర్య కిరణ్, యాదగిరి శశాంక్, ఎద్దు మహేశ్వర్ రెడ్డి, ఎరువ మల్లికార్జున రెడ్డి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
May I request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Electronics and Communication Engineering to announce the names of BTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon BTech graduates of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Abandania Manjunath. Stand there. Abhinav. Jadav Akash Kailash. Allampalli Rahul. Allam Gangadhar, Amresh Akil Krishna, Bade Manse Vamsi, Balla Sai Bhargav, Manala Harika Reddy, Bandra Satvika, Billa Vihari Vikash, Bhuja Srisha, Shashi Kumar Chavalpalli, Chinnari Kiran, Chittila Akila, Devarkonda Suresh Janhavi, Dodda Uday Kumar, Dogga Sai Siddhartha, Donakonda Sai Rohit Reddy, Dulam Uday Bhaskar, Eric Bonia Rishi Vardhan, Imani Naga Surya Sai Ram Kumar, Gauri Shankar Erumandi, G. Mogna, Gangavarapu Vinay Shri, Garampalli Ishwar, Gadela Ravi Kumar, Gopila Hemachan, Gonukunta Chandrika, Gudi Neeraj, Gukulot Yamuna, Jada T. Naraj, Jangam Abhinav, K. Kaushik, Kalakuri Madhuri, Kampa Jai Krishna, Kottu Nitika Reddy, Kuchu Gopi, Kundrapu Hamshi Vardhan, Libaka Nitish Kumar Reddy, Ma Mudassir, Manukutla Vamsi Krishna, Macha Amulya, Medim Shetty Purna Vijayram, Madi Shetty Neha Sai Sri, Madhukuri Abhiram, Mahanti Hanisha, Mali Vekshit, Maligari Michael George, Malula Janhavi, Mantina Nagendra Verma, Marada Nikhil, Mekala Preeti, Malupuri Pranaira, Prabhas, Namala Sai Shrikar, Nambula Tirumala Satya Ramsai, Nelli Gopi Naga Sai Ranjit, Nukkala Chinmay Sai Pallavi, Pancharatnila Vishnu, Poli Shai Aditya Reddy, Pratik Muttaya, Produtri Shri, Pulicherla Jashwant Sai, Rashaputra Monica, Raidu Sumant, Reddy Veera Venkata Sai Krishna Anil, Sadia Samiri, Saladi Shiva Jyoti Shwarup, Samudurla Tilak, Sanapati Sai Krishna, Sangam Vivek Krishna, Vivek Kumar, Shrikar Venkata Tamishra, Suri Reddy Surya Narayanamurthy, T.S. S.V. Varun, Tolleti Shri Rashmi, Venupusha Sandhya, Vinjamuri Guru Sharanya, Yakali Sita, Engativar Anand Aravind Gangadhar, Eram Shetty Somashekhar Aditya. Thank you, sir.
May I request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Mechanical Engineering, to announce the names of the BTech graduates.
I call upon the BTech graduates of the Department of Mechanical Engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Anaparthi Razu, Avula Mahesh, Bandaru Surya Satya Ganesh, Bhanot Naresh, Bodala Charan, Bollu Sushma, B. Rajeshwari, B. Jinesh Kumar,
CH Kondalreddy, CH Datta Soumya Shri, D Teja Surya, E Rahel, G Ravichandra Kumar, G Bhavani Kumar, Buddu Kumar, I Naga Venkata Sridevi, Katta Mohit, Keshav Kumar, K Yashwant, K Satya Venkata Swaroop, M Venkata Shankara Shastri, Macharla Nikhil Sai, Mahesh Kumar J, M Anisha, M Sai Akhil, Mettu Venkata Sai Teja, Namburi Raviteja, Nitin Sai Ram, P Satya Sai Supriya, P Dinesh Babu, P Sampurna Kumar, P Gangadhar, P Dhanunjayachari, P Sai Srivatsava Rayalu, R Gagan Kumar Singh, Reddy Prabha Rajesh, Sanjana K Vinay Kumar, Salumuri Vaishnavi, S Gautam, Somu Tejashri, S Reshma Sai Sri, U Gopi Krishna, U Ashok Kamble, S Vikram, V Krishna Priya, Edlapalli Jaykiran. Thank you.
May I request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Metallurgical and Material Engineering to announce the names of BTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the BTech graduates of the Department of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Siripurapu Chandramouli, Akudari Mamata, Baipalli Lata, Bollepalli Gayatri, Challapalli Rushinath, Chukka Sohini, Deepak Yadav, Dipanshu Sharma, Daupati Srikanth, Ganta Mohit Yadav, Golla Neha Shri, Kannuri Hari Fanindranath, Makireddy Ravi, Medabala Devi Shri, Nagumalla Rushyant Kumar, Palli Kartikeya, Reddy Praveen, Regulagedda Venkat Sai Pranav, Sanjeet Kumar Dubey, Saran S, Saurav Kumar, Syed Muhammad Arifullah Hussaini, Podem Sahith, thank you, sir.
Sir, the Chairperson, Board of Studies of respective boards will present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed courses of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Master of Technology. I request you to please charge graduates with their degrees.
I request all the MTech graduates kindly stand up on your positions.
All the MTech students, please stand up. Okay. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairman of Senate of this institute, I admit the candidates presented to me and others in absentia to the degree of Master of Technology and charge them to be worthy of the same. Thank you.
I request all the MTech graduates to be kindly seated. May I request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Biotechnology, to announce the names of MTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the MTech graduates of the Department of Biotechnology with specialization in bioprocess engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Chinmay Anil Kine, Shalini M, and Nityashri R. Thank you, sir.
May I request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Civil Engineering, to announce the names of MTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the MTech graduates of the Department of Civil Engineering with specialization in geotechnical engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Meera Manisha, Mrutyunjay Kumar Yadav, thank you, sir.
May I request the Chairperson Board of Studies, Computer Science and Engineering, to announce the names of MTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the MTech graduates of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering with specialization in Computer Science and Data Analytics in the following order to receive their degrees. Sandeep Saab, Srinath V. Devale, Srijana Karkidholi, Mishra Nilesh Ravindra. Nayak Padmil Hitesh Kumar. Thank you.
May I request the Chairperson, Board of Studies, Electrical Engineering, to announce the names of MTech graduates.
Sir, I call upon the MTech graduates of the Department of Electrical Engineering with a specialization in power electronics and drive in the following order to receive their degrees. Russell Samha C. Thank you, sir.
May I request the Chairperson, Board of Studies, Mechanical Engineering, to announce the names of MTech graduates.
I call upon the MTech graduates of the Department of Mechanical Engineering with specialization in thermal engineering in the following order to receive their degrees. Satyesh Paval P. Chamarthi Mohana Simhadri Aparav. Thank you.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed all the requirements prescribed under the regulations and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request the Chairman Senate to please charge PhD graduates with their degrees.
I request all the PhD graduates, please rise on their respective positions.
Friends, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chairman of Senate of this institute, I admit the candidates presented to me and others in absentia to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and charge them to be worthy of the same.
All the PhD graduates are kindly requested to be seated. I request our Dean Academic Affairs to announce the names of the degree recipients.
I call upon the PhD graduates in the following order to receive their degrees. Department of Chemical Engineering, Sootapalli Lakshmi Sanjarani. Department of Civil Engineering, Vaddi Raju Sivachandra. Shilpa Tiwari. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, N. Kiran Babu. Department of Electrical Engineering, Srinath B. Anugula Rajamallai. Yadlagadda Raghuvanshi. Kandipati Rajani. V.S. Prasadarao. L.N. Sastri. Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Grandi Challaram. Department of Mechanical Engineering, K. Nagaramesh. P. Narasimha Sivateja. Buddha Raju Krishna Mohan. Prabhukishore N. Patan Yasin. Atmakuri Ashok. K. Aravind Sankit. Department of School of Sciences, Mathematics, Arindam Nath. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Saladi Venkata Sashibhushan, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Institute Topper of the Year 2024, to come over to the dais for the exhortation ceremony of the degree holders. All the degree recipients are requested to stand up for the pledge. Graduates are also requested to stretch their right arm straight and repeat the pledge after.
We, the graduates of the National Institute of Technology, Andhra Pradesh, hereby pledge that we shall always endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties as engineers and scientists, that we shall always endeavor to utilize our knowledge of science and technology for the service of our country and the glory of the institute, that in all circumstances we shall try to uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession, that we shall in thought, word and deed guard against all narrow loyalties and sectarian prejudices, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity, integrity and secular fabric of our country.
All the graduates are requested to be seated. May I now request the Director and Chairperson Senate NIT Andhra Pradesh to present a memento and felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest. So. Thank you, sir. May I request the Registrar NIT Andhra Pradesh to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Ravi Sharma, Officiating Director, Chairperson Senate and BOG, Professor B.S. Murthy, External Senate Member, Professor Pedireddy from IIT Bhubaneswar, Board of Studies Chairpersons, faculty, staff, graduates, their parents, and other invited guests, very good evening to all of you. First of all, on the behalf of NIT Andhra Pradesh, we need to thank Mr. Ravi Sharma for his incredible, thought-provoking and inspiring speech to the young graduates. Sir, your Sapta Sutra for building one's career and 4 aspects of health for building one's life and the ideologies for building our nation have really inspired all of us, and they shall apply to every one of us, including the young graduates. Sir, on behalf of NIT Andhra Pradesh, I thank you for conceding our request to be the chief guest for the 6th Convocation. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our officiating director, Professor B.S. Murthy, who is a regular director of IIT Hyderabad and also an officiating director of IIT DM Kurnool. He is our constant source of motivation with his meticulous monitoring of each and every activity of the institute and for giving your valuable guidance in shaping up the institute with high standards. He is a person who always thinks about the work and keeps doing some work or other for nearly 20 hours a day. Sir, you are a constant source of inspiration to all of us, and we cherish that. I extend my warm thanks especially to the external Senate member, Professor Pedreddy sir, who has travelled all the way from IIT Bhubaneswar only to attend this 6th convocation. Sir, I thank you very much for taking all the pain to reach NIT Andhra Pradesh. And I thank all the chairpersons of Board of Studies as well as deans of NIT Andhra Pradesh for their continuous support in framing up the various policies of the institute as well as shaping up the curriculum for all the students who are pursuing their studies here. Thank you very much. I need to thank all the teams which have worked day and night in making this 6th convocation a grand success. I know the pain which the academic section, especially under the leadership of Dean Academic Affairs, Dr. Kurmaya and his team, because parallelly they had first year BTech admissions that are going on for the last 10 days, or even they have in fact started 1 month before. And also we had this 6th convocation schedule and the works have kick-started almost from last 15 days. So Dr. Kurmaya Garu, we are very thankful to you as well as for your team. And I think this the 6th convocation is the most seamless convocation which we had without much difficulties. Thank you. And I thank all the, especially the committees which they have worked, maybe starting from Estate Department, who have made up all these arrangements with the help of vendors, as well as the Transportation Department. It is the idea of our officiating director to provide transportation to all the graduates right from their arrival to their departure. Thank you, sir. So they have made wide plans as well as the seating arrangement team, because it has happened very seamlessly, and all the faculty who have worked behind the curtains and they are not visible here. So I thank all our faculty as well as the staff who have helped them in making this 6th convocation a memorable one. Thank you. Last but not the least, I need to thank all the young graduates who have just taken their degrees as well as their proud parents who have come here. So to have this small moment of their wards career as well as in their life. I thank all of you for taking that pain and making this 6th convocation a memorable event for NIT Andhra Pradesh especially. And NIT Andhra Pradesh always looks forward, as told by our chief guest as well as by our officiating director, we seek your cooperation as well as your help to shaping up NIT Andhra Pradesh to even further heights. We look forward to your continuous support. Thank you. Last but not least, we thank our security team as well as the IMAs who have been tirelessly working for last 3 days. We thank all of them as well as the present media who will be covering this event. Thank you.
May I now request the Chairman Board of Governors to declare the 6th convocation of NIT Andhra Pradesh closed.
Friends, I declare the 6th convocation of NIT Andhra Pradesh closed, and I request all of you to stand up in honor of our chief guest today. Thank you very much, friends.
I request everyone to kindly be seated. Now I have a very special invite. I request the ISO officials to kindly come over to the dais and present our institute with the ISO certificate. Sir, please.
Recently, with the inspiration of Professor Murthy sir, the institute went for ISO certification. On 13th of this month, we had the certification team visited NIT Andhra Pradesh, and the officials have now come to issue the certificate to NIT Andhra Pradesh.
Hi friends, NIT Andhra Pradesh, thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Today we are issuing the 3 certificates for the NIT Andhra Pradesh. One is ISO 9001 Quality Management System. That means we are maintaining very good academic and administrative excellence in our organization. Second thing, we are also certifying ISO 14001 Environment and Green Audit Certification. And third one, last one, is very important for the nowadays for the all the not only educational organization, all institutions and all organizations are required. ISO 50001 Energy Management Certification. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving the opportunity. So.
ISO 9001. ISO 14001. And ISO 50001.
Thank you, sir. Now I request everyone to raise for the national anthem.
Janagana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Graduates and member of audience are requested to keep standing and not to leave their seats until the academic procession leaves the auditorium. Once again, congratulations to all of you and a round of applause. You may kindly leave the hall now.